I'm Jim Trusby for the Wall Street Journal here with Hall of Fame jockey Gary Stevens. Gary rode Oxbow to a win in the Preakness Stakes and is riding Oxbow again in the Belmont. How do you see the race playing out?
Well, it looks like it's going to be a large field, up to 15 horses, and so I think it's going to play more like the Kentucky Derby did than the Preakness. Preakness was a smaller bunch of horses, and my horse established an early lead, so we've got a short run into the first turn at Belmont Park. It is a mile and a half, but I think we're going to look for all the jockeys to establish a good position early on. So it's going to be sort of a free-for-all going into that first turn. The good thing about Oxbow is he's got good pace. There's other pace in the race, but I'm going in there with a lot of confidence in what Oxbow can achieve. If he comes back like he did in the Preakness, then it's his race to lose.
So free-for-all, it's supposed to rain on Sunday, a lot of horses in the field. Looks like Advantage Orb?
I don't know if it'd be Advantage Orb or not. It's a completely different racetrack, and I think he will be favored. He's had one loss in his career. He's undefeated here at Belmont. It's his home course, and he gets to walk out of his own stall that he's been camped out in for the last 2 years. So he's come back, trained well going into the race. He is the Derby champ, and I'm looking for a good rematch with Orb and Oxbow.
Now, so a lot of casual sports fans are thinking, no Triple Crown on the line. What's a selling point on watching the Belmont this weekend?
It is the Belmont Stakes, man, and I think that, with the way that Oxbow ran in the Preakness was a huge performance, and the disappointment of Oxbow, I think that people are looking forward, at least myself. I would love for the real Orb to show up. We've obviously got 14 other horses that we've got to worry about besides Orb, but I'm hoping that the real Orb shows up and the same horse in Oxbow shows up that I rode on Preakness Day, and I think they'll be in for the race for the ages.
So horse racing needs rivalries, but they also, they were rooting for a Triple Crown this year. I mean, is it going to happen?
Well, obviously not this year, but I don't know. I think that it will happen. Whether it's going to happen in my lifetime or not, I don't know. But I think that special animal will come along that can accomplish it. But you got to remember, it's just like this year's Belmont. There's new horses coming in that didn't compete in the say the Preakness or the Belmont or the Kentucky Derby, either one. So it's like having a title contender coming in that had a bye in the first two stages of a playoff and then come in fresh and dangerous. So we're dealing with new horses every time, and if it was up to me, I'd say you can't compete in the second two legs if you didn't compete in the first one, and I guarantee you we'd have a Triple Crown winner then.
Right. Now, but you came out of retirement in January. If luck wasn't canceled, would you be standing here talking to me about riding in the Belmont?
No, I highly doubt it. I mean, I was a full-time actor at the time, and we believed that it was gonna roll for a long time, and it was sudden that it stopped, and it definitely gave me incentive to come back and do what I'm doing now, and so far it's been a blessing. I mean, I win the 2013 Preakness Stakes after being away for seven years and being back for 5 months. I wouldn't have even dreamed of that.
Now, do you still have the acting bug?
It never was going to go away, the same as riding never went away. Even when I retired and started acting and being an analyst full-time, it never goes away.
All right, thanks, Gary.